quick video, guys. I just thought I'd show you around the new storage that I've acquired. I'm really appreciative of one of my customers for letting us more or less have this place to use. And I'm just going to quickly show you a few things I'm doing with the, well, was meant to be getting done to the car today, but I'll do it myself this week, and a bit of the storage. So first up, not a bad little setup, and even better, it comes with a remote. Now what I have done, the lady has the cats in here. I don't mind, because these cats are perfectly fine around the cars, but I've just made a little mark on the door down here, just a cleaning mark, just there, so I know how far to leave the door open. What everybody say about the cats and la-di-da-di-da, at the end of the day, I'm going to put a car cover over it. The cats don't jump on the cars, they don't bother with her car at all. I've just been seeing that he was just around here 2 seconds ago. Friendly enough cat. At the end of the day, keeps the mice out, doesn't it? I'd sooner have the cat jump on the car the odd time with a cover on, not that it would, than have mice running about. So there you go, there's one to think about. All I want to do is two things today, and I'll show you. So, first up, with my posh remote, work out how this thing works. Obviously up. There we go. So, we'll open up the garage. Needs a bit of a sweep out. She's admitted it never gets used for anything. So simply, I'm just going to give it a bit of a sweep out. Okay, stop that. I don't know what I'm doing with this, right? Don't know what that banging noise was. Bit of wood there. We shall move that out the way. That's something I'm going to deal with straight away. Put it across the back or something like that. So this is exactly why I've come into here. Now why I have come into here, there's one reason. These windows, I'm going to give them a quick clean. It doesn't matter if they get blanked out because of the roof. It's like a, what do you call it, perspex. So it's nice and light in here. No door for anybody to get into, bar that. But again, she leaves the door slightly open. That I think is a good idea to stop the damp, to let the cats in and out. Not that they do. And a tiny little bit of damp down there. It's nice and dry in here. It's bone dry. Again, I'm not sure if some birds or something get in here. But again, it's getting a car cover over. I don't care. So what I am going to do while I'm in here is just do a little bit of tidying up. Just basically put a few of these buckets out the way. Actually, I bought my own brush. She's got one. Sweep the mess out. Not that it matters too much. And just generally uniform things up a little bit better. And the windows, I have been looking everywhere for what you call window lean. Can't find it anywhere. Can't get a hold of it. So the next best thing I've found, believe it or not, guys, is this stuff. Snow spray. And there's my pal. Come here. And if any of you keen to cats, friendly enough, he's a big fella. Come here. Hello. I just have to remember not to bring Harvey and Hunter. They like cats, but it doesn't mean this cat likes them. You're not half the size of Hunter, are you? So I've got my new pal, and I'm perfectly happy for the cats to share the space with the car. Doesn't bother me one little bit. So yeah, anyways, that's what this stuff was, the snow spray. But it tells you down there, great for spraying, decoration, glass, mirror, blah 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 blah. So that's what we're going to try, and that's not for you, cat. Got to clean them a bit first, rub them down, and I'll come back to you as soon as I've done a bit of tidying up. Rearrange that bit of wood for catching the door. Yeah, and that one as well is not actually sitting on top of it. I'll try and sort these out and I'll come back to you guys. Right guys, I had to do a quick dash there because I had to pick my daughter up from nursery. So, new guest on the day. Hello.
Hello.
Are you into Daddy's cars? Yeah, I think this one's going to be even more into cars than Charlie, aren't you? And what have you got there? Money. Grandad gave you it, didn't he? Yeah. Anyways, first up, Pat's just getting home, the woman who owns the house. She goes, you might want to check that car fits in there, because mine doesn't. I'm thinking, Christ, I said, it's not that much smaller than a CHR. So I'm fitting it in. Otherwise, all this has been to no avail. Olivia, come this way. So obviously it's in, as you can see. Nice little bit of an air gap up against the wall. But yeah, happy days. I'm just, me can of snow spray, I've just cleaned the inside of these windows. And my can of snow spray has actually nearly frozen up. So what we're going to do is, we're going to pull the car out. I'm going to shut the doors because it's a busy main road and I need to speak to you guys about a few things I've done, what I'm going to do. I'm just worried in case she runs out onto the road. So now, first check done, car fits, happy days. I'll get back to you very soon once I get the car out the garage. Right guys, that's the car out. And the beauty is, I know for a fact she would probably let us park another car even if it was outdoors here. But I'm not going to take the mickey and offer too much. My little pal here, she loves the buttons. So I'm just going to shut the doors. This is quite a nice convenience to have this. Just to be able to shut the doors while I work. Or while I do anything with the car. Olivia, no. I don't know how these work. I don't know if they're child safety ones or not. But I'm just going to stop it there. Right, so as she's playing, at least now I can focus on the video without worrying about Olivia running away. So what we're going to do now, like I've mentioned, these windows, off the doors, these windows, I don't know if putting off the permanent on them, but this can actually froze up. So we're going to give it a try. So here goes nothing. This is the first time I've used it, no idea how far it goes, but we'll give it a try. I'll try and do it one-handed. Clearly not the whole lot, but we'll just see how it looks when you put it on. Yeah, pretty much perfect. That's exactly how I want it to be, just slightly opaque. So I'm going to crack on now, do those, and come back to you. One thing I have done, the lady did say you could do anything you wanted. And unfortunately, well, I must say, guys, that stuff is absolutely rubbish. I'm going to have to get on the hunt for something a bit better. It's done the job, but it doesn't even look like what our class is snow foam, snow spray. It's done the job. It's blanked them out. To the degree it's not totally obvious, but I am going to have to keep it on my list of something else to get. And to be honest, it's not like what our class is a chalk. It's just more of a bubbly spray. So it'll be interesting in the next few minutes to see if it actually works at all. But there still seems to be something in here, but it's lost all of its gas. Absolute rubbish. Absolute garbage, that. I feel like taking and flipping back to Asda. But I'm going to have a look around this afternoon at a few Poundlands and stuff like that. They're bound to have it in. I don't care, I was at Metro Centre all day yesterday, and I was quite proud of myself, thinking, oh, I already had some. But I have hundreds of shops to choose from in there. Anyways, one thing I have done, which the lady said do anything, and to be honest, it was more of a danger to the garage. This unit down here, this absolutely ancient old lamp. It's on a massive solid piece of wood, and it weighs a ton. It must be 30-year-old, that. Doesn't work, wasn't even plumbed in, and it was just balancing on this very thin beam. And to be honest, the garage isn't really that structurally kind of great to start with. As a very slight concern. It is solid though. I mean, you give it a push and stuff, it's not going to drop down. But that hovering above the car, if that had dropped, it would have just written the thing off. It would have smashed through the panoramic roof or along the windscreen. It would have written the car 100%. So what I have been doing here is moving a few of these bits of wood around. For some reason they were catching the shutter doors. So I've moved all that back. None of that's really going to fall, and if it did, it wouldn't create serious damage. And there's a degree what I'm going to do messing around in somebody else's property, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Obviously, I've mentioned my OCD here, I can't stand that. Got electric if the car ever needs to be charged. Clearly it's all plumbed into the electric doors. It's nice to have the electric doors, and this is how the lady leaves it for the cats. To be honest, like she says, they don't really come in here much. It's more like in the summer, but I'm not bothered. At the end of the day, I'll put the car cover on, monitor it. If I find it's really serious, like the cat's ripping at the bits. But when you look around in here, they're pretty mature older cats anyway. You've seen the cat before. It's not going to do no major damage to the car compared to it being stuck outside in the winter. And plus that garage door being left open like that, I quite like that idea because it creates some ventilation in here to stop the condensation. At the end of the day, it's free. It's a trial. Put the car in here. I'll show you in the back. Well, I don't need to show you. I've got a breathable car cover to go on it. Happy days. So what do you think? I think I've got a nice little setup here. I'm going to crack on now, sweep the floor, and that's pretty much it. Go and get some more snow spray, which unfortunately means I'm going to have to come back next week to put it on. But now I know the car fits. happy days. Like I say, I'm pleased I'm getting that light off the roof. I know, I mean, a little bit of tidying. The only thing is it's up to me. I would get rid of all of this to fit 2 cars in, because I could actually fit the ZX and that Mercedes side by side in here, but clearly not. But it's definitely a good backup next year for the ZX if I lose the storage that it's in now. So I'll catch you soon. I hope you've enjoyed this, just a quick video. Please, if you've enjoyed it, hit the like button. Please consider subscribing if you already haven't done so. There will be a lot more content on these cars. Sorry about the noise. Olivia, come. Sorry guys, I've just had to put my daughter in the car. It's just too much hard work here because there's no gates on the main road and it's a really busy road. So anyways, if you do enjoy this, please hit the like button. Please consider subscribing. Anything you want to ask, anything you want to say, any top tips for storing a car in here, what you suggest. Clearly the basic mechanical stuff, disconnecting the battery, but luckily I have got facilities here to trickle charge it if required. I'm really over the moon with this. Couldn't ask for any better. Just really disappointed with this stuff. In fairness, on camera it doesn't look too bad. So I think maybe I might go and get another can of it and see or I'll get some different branded stuff, and probably another can would be enough to cover them, but we'll see. But yeah, I'll be back, probably do a quick video next week. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, I've got some spacers. If you notice on the Mercedes, actually I'll keep that separately because I'm going to be doing a video next week on the vlog. So stay tuned on the vlog. I've got some rear wheel spacers, and I've also got to do the Lango guard and the fuel filter before it comes into here at the end of the week. So I'll catch you soon guys. Hope you've enjoyed it.